Hi, I'm Kane. This is Jarna. We're from NAC NRM. We run the Now or Never Malleefowl program for NAC. We are the biodiversity team, and we just want to talk a little bit about Now or Never and what we're delivering under the federal government's National Landcare program. Under Now or Never, we are working across a few different groups to deliver conservation of malleefowl. We are currently on Badger Station doing a survey, and behind us is an active mound that we've located this morning. We were out here yesterday as well and located a few and had a couple of sightings. We are seeing lots of tracks, which is really cool. So under the RLP program, we are delivering a mixture of services. We are working across revegetation, access control, so fencing off and protecting remnant vegetation, as well as revegetated areas. We do deliver through some of our service providers feral animal control. Across the life of the program, we have a target of, I think it's 20 events to raise public awareness around malleefowl. And we get to do fun things like this, come out on country and do surveys. So we have been working with a few partners, including DBCA, to survey across a few areas. We are in that time of year. Coming up, Jarna has a few surveys in other areas.
We'll be surveying in Hidden Valley and Kalbarri this year.
Cool.
We found ourselves in quite an active malleefowl area, and we've found some tracks. How we know that these are malleefowl tracks is that they're relatively in a straight line. They have these marks here, show the hind of the foot, and they're a good size as well, so you can tell that they're malleefowl.
And it looks like he's running.
Flat out.
So we've continued monitoring mounds this morning. We've been through approximately 20 or so with a couple of active. We're building upon the data set for the National Malleefowl Recovery Trust. Jarna's been using the app, and that information goes to...
So the information goes to the National Malleefowl database, where it informs the management of malleefowl Australia-wide. Yep.
So the other reason that we're undertaking the surveys out here is, apart from doing the annual monitoring, this area is also part of the adaptive management strategy for malleefowl. So a 5-kilometre area here has been flown with LiDAR. So it's picked up a heap of additional points which are potentially malleefowl mounds. So we are doing some ground truthing, establishing the known locations, as well as picking up additional such as this. And it's building upon the knowledge of known mounds within this area. So it's been good fun. So we're just finishing monitoring our last mound in this little area, and Jarna's just going to run through what we put in the app.
So we use an app called Cyber Tracker, and this records whether the mound's a known mound. Every year there are annual mounds to record, and these are been active within a certain period of time, so therefore they get monitored every year. So each thing has its own number, and then we record what profile the mound is, whether it's been used recently or whether it's got eggs in it, and that can be determined by the shape of the mound.
So we also have a look for tracks and scats, so that informs the sorts of activity within the area, and hopefully the LiDAR mounds that we've found will go into that database and build on that knowledge. So by doing these surveys, we are informing the management across the region, which complements the rest of our Now or Never program, so we can prioritise areas with our revegetation and with our fencing and other activities happening within the program. So it is a holistic program, partnered with national and state organisations, and we are all working towards the conservation of malleefowl. So apart from monitoring malleefowl, part of the reason that monitoring does take a while is that Jarna really enjoys taking photos of flowers, and we're finding tracks of heaps of other young animals, and it's just good fun.